4 KDB.
This is gonna get tasty.
I know there's a couple of soft rivalries in London, but
Name them.
Listen, Arsenal, man. Arsenal, you know what I'm saying? Arsenal Tottenham, this is the rivalry, mate.
Watch this now, he won't do nothing with this shot. Come on. Fix his skulls.
Don't rush it. Remember, you need 2 to win. In a time and space where everyone has become a football pundit, how can we dilute the waffle and deliver true, valid points in a football fan debate? We will take 2 fans from 2 teams and test not only their football knowledge, but also their football skills in the ultimate football fan debate. This is the luck of the draw. And today we have 2 big clubs. I mean, one's bigger than the other, admittedly, but we have 2 big clubs in a way, both from Mane. We've got on my right, we've got Jack representing Manchester City. How are you, man?
Nice to meet you.
All good, nice to meet you too.
Mate, good.
And on my left, I know him already, but I gotta introduce him. It's my man Saeed. How are you, man?
We're here, man. We're here to take over again. Lightweight, man. Man City, you know what we do, man.
How you feel about that?
Same rubbish all the time from them fans.
Fair enough, I like it. It's bubbling already. But let me read out the rules for you guys, all right? So luck of the draw, you will debate a series of statements about both of your teams. But in the pot, you will draw either for or against for you both to try and make a valid argument, even if it's against your own team. Meet Sebb Bladder, my assistant and pot controller for the luck of the draw.
We trust him.
Before we get started, let me remind you how you earn points. Luck of the draw is all about diluting the waffle. So if you waffle, you won't score points. Points will be given for what I consider a valid point. This is a clear point with knowledge to back it up. In your 30 seconds, you can make as many valid points as you want, but you can only score a maximum of 3 points per round. In the 60-second debate, you have the opportunity to wipe out your opponent's valid points. So it's important you make as many valid points in those first 30 seconds. You got it?
Got it.
Got it?
Ready.
Yeah?
Sure. You look nervous there.
I'm not nervous at all. Don't you worry. Born ready.
I love it. Okay, round 1. This is actually a crazy one, you know what I mean? Because it's current versus the past. Kevin De Bruyne's prime was better, or is better, than Paul Scholes' prime. So I'm gonna give you guys evidence to back up your potential claims. Now, I like to call this the stat pack. In the stat pack, we've got their history of titles, of trophies that they've won. KDB has 4 Premier League titles, 1 FA Cup, 5 League Cups, and 2 Player of the Years. Paul Scholes has 2 Champions Leagues, 11 Premier League titles, 4 FA Cups, 2 League Cups, and 0 Player of the Years. You guys got that?
Yep.
All good?
Oh, good.
So, I gotta pick who's gonna go first. 4, and of course, my guy is gonna pick it for us. I'm gonna choose, I like to go by the bigger club. You know what I mean? I like to go by the bigger club. The club with more heritage. So I'm gonna go, Saeed, you get the first pick. Sebb Bladder, do your thing for us. 4 KDB.
This is gonna get tasty.
Ooh, but that means you have to defend Paul Scholes.
Oh.
Yeah, so you've got 30 seconds, Saeed. You've got 30 seconds to tell me why KDB's prime is better than Paul Scholes.
Should I just put a disclaimer out there? Yeah, we have to do the little disclaimer.
We can see your top.
This is hard because literally Paul Scholes is my favourite player ever.
Ooh.
So this is gonna be more, you know. So Jack, you best be listening.
I'm listening.
Kevin De Bruyne, more goal involvements than Paul Scholes, more assists than Paul Scholes. The ultimate player in big game moments. Kevin De Bruyne was there. Every single title race there was, he was there. He was there at the biggest moments. For me, in terms of, you know, his presence in the pitch, you know what it's about. It's an ultimate finisher. That's clear for me. I would say for me, as a footballer, as an actual footballer, I think he's probably better than Paul Scholes. As a footballer going forward, As an all-rounder footballer, different question. As going forward.
Okay, that's it. That was 30 seconds. Damn, I know that hurt you.
That hurt me, man.
I know that hurt you. I can feel the trembling in your voice.
Hurt me, man.
Jack,
Hurt me.
Jack, you see, this is an honourable man.
Right.
Tell me why Paul Scholes' prime was better than KDB's. Let's go.
Well, Scholes' prime is better than De Bruyne's only because of he was most influenced player in the midfield. He got him to the treble in the FA Cup, couldn't play, got booked. But I think Scholes, as an all-round player, is better than Kevin De Bruyne. He's passing, he's going forward, and then also I think shooting ability. Scholes always had that goal. Always had the goal in him. What could have took United to places?
That's it.
That hurt.
That can tell them.
People don't realise about this. We're Manx, you know. This is like, yo. You know what I mean? This ain't no soft rivalry. You know what I mean? I know there's a couple of soft rivalries in London, but
Name them.
Listen, Arsenal, man.
Soft
Arsenal, you know
rivalries.
what I'm saying? Arsenal, Tottenham. This is the rivalry, mate. All of that other rivalry. This is the real rivalry, mate.
Oh my God. Okay, you've both said your points, and you know what? I respect you guys. You guys said it with chest, but now you have 60 seconds to up what he just said about Paul Scholes will have a better prime than KDB. You have 60 seconds to tell me why KDB's is better. Let's go. Let's go. It's time ticking.
Listen, this is tough, man, because I feel like he gave enough for Scholes. You feel me? Like, I feel like he gave enough. Like I've just said about enough. I say Kevin De Bruyne, on a world level, we could argue he's probably number 110. You know, in the world, we could say for his position, we could say he's the number 110 in the world. The anchor of Guardiola's system that's worked for so many years. He's been that Guardiola system for so many years. Whereas Paul Scholes, towards the end of his career, was more of a bit part player. Whereas Kevin De Bruyne now is still in that team. This is tough. Kevin De Bruyne, the accolades speak for itself. You know what I mean? Every title race he was there. Whereas Paul Scholes, he had a bit part role. You know what? That's not. End it. End it. I've done that. That's too much.
Okay.
Too much.
That was tough for you. That was tough for you. Jack, what are you telling me? 60 seconds to tell me and counter what he just said about KDB better than Scholes. You tell me why Scholes is better than KDB. 6 seconds, go.
I don't think De Bruyne could go into retirement, come back after 18 months, come to the Manchester derby and score. So for me, I think Scholes is a better player than De Bruyne because I don't think De Bruyne could ever come out of retirement and do what he did for that season, and he won the league that season.
Go. Is that all you got?
I can't say anymore. That's hurtful. That.
Fair enough. That's it.
That's
yeah.
it.
Cool. And that was a good round. You know, that was actually a solid round. Very, very solid round. 3-2. I scored it. 3-2. And the winner of that round was Saeed. It was Saeed. The reason why,
He felt so passionate about it.
he was.
It's not about passion, man. No.
It was a little bit.
From the heart, that one.
Yeah.
It's from the heart, that.
So yeah, man, 3-2. I think it was a good close one. But now we're gonna see your football skills. Who's actually a baller? I mean, because everyone talks the game, but can you actually play the game?
They used to call me Susquets.
Susquets.
Yeah.
Are you sure? Yeah.
All talk.
You sure?
I mean, little something. Got a little
I
something for you.
I don't know.
I got a little something for you guys.
You Seghorst. Maybe.
Yo, listen, cut down. I got a passion, you're trying to say.
Do you have to get the boots on?
You got boots, yeah?
I know boots, man.
Oh, right,
The
then we'll
streets,
play-
man. The street ballers, man.
I'll do it like that.
Okay. All right, let's get into the football skills challenge. This is Crossbar Challenge. So this is the Crossbar Challenge, and this is the opportunity for you guys to double your points. It's as simple as that. Hit the crossbar. If you draw, if it gets to a draw, it's void. Nobody wins any points. So we need a winner today. You guys ready?
Ready.
I let you go first with Sebb Bladder, so I'm gonna let you take the first strike. Let's go. Okay, full boots. We don't want you to be all gear, no idea, okay? You know what I mean? You got the coppers on as well, marathon edition.
Yeah, man. Telling you.
3 attempts, by the way. Remember, you got 3 tries. This is your first one. Jack, let's do it. Ooh, okay.
Come on, Sette. Where's that De Bruyne, man?
KDB, man.
Where's the KDB, man?
KDB.
Better Scholes, is it? Come on, mate.
Ooh, unlucky. This one's a little bit.
Come on, mate.
Unlucky, unlucky, unlucky.
Hey,
I told you, freeze! Freeze!
Get in.
Nice one, I like that, I like that, I like that. Hey, Saeed, that's 1 point. Well done, well done, well done. Saeed.
Watch this now, he won't do nothing in this shot. Come on. Fix his skulls.
Ooh. Got a run up. Ooh, I don't know what that was. Side
Just something,
foot,
you know.
What was that?
More
Side foot that it glides up.
Easy, Saeed.
It ain't easy.
It ain't easy.
You know what they say? I got a phrase, it ain't easy. Tonight, it might be not easy.
Don't rush it. Don't rush it. Remember, you need 2 to win. Oh! Okay! Come on! Come on! Oh!
Come on, man. That's what we
You
do,
got
man.
one to do it. One to win this, remember.
Yes, one, man.
Doesn't need boots, does he?
You got one to do this for a 4-point lead.
Bismillah.
Means everything. Read. Yo, that wasn't the techers that you just did. Was this the same techers?
Little something, innit?
No,
Little
you're
something.
changing it up. Do what you did before.
No way.
No! Saeed!
They didn't want to play with me. Pressure moments, this is what we do. They're not built like us, man. They're not built like us. They're not built like us, man.
I like that. I like that. Come in, come in, come in, come in, come in, come in. Oh my God.
Devastating.
Oh my God.
It's a little technique, a little run up.
That was nice.
Can I take the boots off now?
Nah. You gotta
Keep him, man.
Listen. Okay. Wow, I didn't expect that. Did not expect that. But we're going into round 2 with a 4-point lead for Saeed. Let's do this.
Come on!
Saeed, big up yourself. You know what I mean? Getting 6 points in round 1. That's actually very, very good. Jack, of course, you got 2 points, 4 points down. But you got the opportunity to win yourself back in this one. So round 2 is going to be the same thing, for or and against. And this time, the question, the topic is going to be Pep's best Manchester City team would beat Fergie's best Man United team over a 38-game Premier League season. And of course, you know, I come equipped with stats and facts. Fergie's highest Premier League total is 92 points. Fergie's biggest point deficit is 18 points. Pep's highest point total, of course, the Centurions, 100 points in 17-18. And that was also the season he had his biggest point deficit with 19. So, one of you are gonna have to do 4 and one of you are gonna have to do against. It might be again against your own manager. I'm gonna let you go first, Jack. Sebb Bladder, can you do your thing for us, please? Let's see if you get the luck of the draw. Oh, 4-Man City. Okay, okay.
That's now we're talking.
So, you have 30 seconds to tell me why Pep's Manchester City team would beat Fergie's best Manchester United team. Let's go.
Well, to start off with, 100 points is probably one of the hardest achievements to actually achieve in football. The style of football we played in that season, where we pretty much dominated English football with obviously winning the whole sweep, FA Cup, Carabao Cup, Premier League. We got to the quarter-final of the Champions League, failed. But I just think that team was special. Failed. But like Ferguson once said, the hardest thing to do in football is to win every trophy in English football.
There we go. That's 30 seconds. That's 30 seconds. Saeed, you have... I'm interested to know what team you think is Man United's best team under Fergie. But you have 30 seconds to tell us why Fergie's team would beat Pep's best team in the Premier League.
Well, I'm going to start where he left off. The hardest thing to do is win the Champions League. And who won that? The treble. Alex Ferguson. Twice. It ain't easy,
The
is
treble
it?
twice or the treble?
No. We won the Champions League
Yeah.
twice. The treble. No one's done it before. You're still doing it now. You're still
But
trying
no
to do
one's
it now.
won the quadruple.
You're still trying to do it now.
No
100
one's
points
won-
is okay, but we're concentrating on different things, and that's what Alex Ferguson did. He reproduced teams, done it on
Your
budget.
bread and butter, the
done
English
it on
trophies
budget.
are the bread and butter.
Done it on a budget. Guardiola's came into an amazing
budget?
super team.
Okay,
A budget.
okay.
A budget?
Oh, what's your budget?
Wait, this is
Budget?
Ours is called a budget. Yours is called, you know what I mean? It's something else, man.
And
Budget?
Listen, okay, you have 60 seconds, Jack, to cancel out what Saeed just said in his debate. Let's go.
What can you cancel?
So budget, you're talking about a budget. I don't think that's correct at all, because when
You spent
United
250 million
were the best team in the night with the 90s, and then in 2000 you still bought big money players. But now we've come into it. Now it's all, City are buying this. But you bought the league 1 year, Ferdinand 30 million, and you got Alan Smith from Leeds as well. All these players, big money at the time. Now football's got inflated with the millions of pounds. So if you think about 50 million now and 20 million back in the day, exactly the same. And that's why United didn't always had the bigger budget, and that's why they won the most Premier Leagues, the most Champions Leagues. So while we're doing
so
it,
space and lock and just money.
well, you can't do anything without money.
Cool, that was strong. That was a strong one. Saeed, you got to come hard for this one. You got 60 seconds to cancel out what Jack just said. Let's go.
In our best ever season, the treble, 36 points in a row. Whenever you've seen that happen before. You talk about budget, you had to go and reproduce players. Keane left, we go and get someone in there. We won a title with Tom Cleverley and Paul Scholes. You think Guardiola can do that? You think Guardiola can go in a team that is struggling and redefine it and make it his team? Everything that Guardiola's had is money. Let's be honest. Yes, it's talent. Yes, it's his team. But if you look at it, Fergie struggled, and he was a magician at doing it. You got young players like Wayne Rooney, Cristiano Ronaldo, and he had to make them who they are today. When you look at Guardiola, and you look at what he's done at that football club, who's he actually had to make? He's already got players in there, and then bang, David Silva was already unbelievable at Valencia. Aguero. You're talking about players that have come in. Wayne Rooney at 18. 18. Come in and been a world-class player under him. How many players have you seen under Fergie become world-class? How many? Wayne Rooney, Cristiano Ronaldo. I can go on and on.
All right.
Foden, Sane, Sterling, Bernardo.
Hey, your time,
go on
your
and
time's
on.
gone. Your time's gone.
Should have said it then, shouldn't you?
That was a
60
good one.
seconds is short.
That was a good one. It was close. But I'm gonna have to give the winner to Jack. 3-2 in that round. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I think he made some good points. So listen, you don't forget, you have the opportunity to double your points that you just won in this round in the Football Skills Challenge. And in this one, I'm gonna enjoy this one. It's the First Touch Challenge. Let's
Bring
go.
it on.
So this is the First Touch Challenge. And in the First Touch Challenge, again, you have the opportunity to double the points that you just won in this round, okay? Now, in the first touch, what you're gonna do is, there's gonna be one ball that comes to you on the floor, touch, simple. First touch, you guys get it in the D, keep the ball in the D, make sure it's nice and tight. The second one is gonna be in the air. How do you control the ball in the air? You guys understand that. And the final one is going to be, you're gonna have your back to play, you're gonna turn around, and you're gonna have to make a touch. The deliverer can make it however he wants. If he wants it in the air, if he wants it on the feet, it is what it is. It's his decision. You guys got that, yeah? You guys ready?
Always ready.
Saeed, I'm gonna let you go first on this one. I'm very interested to see your touch. Okay, Saeed, you ready?
Let's go, man. Let's
Ready?
go.
First touch. Stand a little bit firmer,
was
man. This is cheating.
thinking,
Come on, man.
Cause you
Yeah,
need this.
get
I'm in
some
the D.
distance on it,
I'm in
man.
the
Get
D,
some
man.
distance.
I'm in the D.
Deliverer, 3. I need it fizzed.
Fizz, man,
3,
listen.
2, 1. Let's go. Touch. Oh, okay.
No.
Wait, a little bit of a show. You don't need to finish it, but that was a good
Oh,
touch.
yeah.
That was a good.
Okay,
Good
okay.
touch. Good first touch.
That was going out the D. there.
Nah, VAR, man. Can't.
One touch.
We not got VAR
Let
in
me
this.
review it. Let me review it.
One touch.
You got the point. You got the point. You got that 1 point right there. You got the point. Let's go. You ready? This is the one that's going to be in the air. This is the one I'm watching you at, Saeed.
This is a litmus test, yeah?
Yeah, it's a litmus test. Go on, let's get it going. Let's throw that one up. 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
But I thought it was meant to be there. It's anywhere.
That's exactly
No,
what
that
I thought.
doesn't count.
This is what I thought.
I thought it was going to be on this side.
Oh, okay, yeah, we got to redo
Bro,
that one.
man.
You know what I mean? You gotta
This is
redo
why I
it.
said VAR's a joke. This is why I said it over there when I got asked the question.
We got to redo that one.
Redo
Fair
that,
enough.
man.
All right, cool. All right, 1, 2, 3, let's go. Nah, that's a horrid. That's that.
I had it there, it went away, man. You know when it goes away and that? You know when you think you have it and it... Bro, I had it, you know.
Even in the air, it wasn't that hard, man. Come on. All right, cool. You know, the final one is you're gonna face this way, and he's gonna kick the ball. You're gonna turn around, and you're gonna have a good touch. All right?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Oh, it came out the D. It came out the D. It came out the D.
So we have to do it again?
Nah, there's no again.
You had about
What do you mean?
5 goals there.
What do you mean again?
What?
You had
What do
about
you mean?
5
You
goals.
said you come out the D, yeah?
You come out the D with a poor touch. What do you mean? Your touch was so bad it came out the D.
No, but I still had it though. Still kind of
No,
was there.
it was out the D. You got to keep it in the D. That's what I said in the rules. You got to be listening to me, Saeed.
I'll show you how it's done.
Okay, so you need 2 to win. Saeed, of course, only got 1. You need 2 to win. And if you win this, you tie Saeed in overall points with 8. All right, let's get this going. 3, 2, 1.
That's how, innit? It's bad that, man. What's going on, man? Sunday League.
Pressure's getting to
Sunday
you.
League.
This
We
ain't
want to see
looking
that
like
Sunday
Man City in the
League.
Champions League final.
Come on,
Don't
mate.
like that, you know what I mean? Oh,
KDB.
sorry. I'm just the host. I'm just the host. Now, this one, of course, is in the air. You got this, Jack. You now need that Phil Foden, little Mahrez touch.
I mean,
All
got
right,
a fold
1,
and trim. Got a fold and
2,
trim.
Rory.
3, let's go. 3, go. Oh, no.
What's going on, man?
That one
Pressure.
didn't move me.
Come on, man.
That
Jack,
one
you got
didn't
this.
move me.
You've actually got this, you know.
Pressure.
You've actually got this.
Right,
Come on, man.
It's you and me, yeah? Boom.
That's what it's all about.
That's
I
what we
mean,
do, man.
when you turn around, I'm gonna say 3, 2, 1. The ball's gonna become sent to you. All right. So 3, 2, 1. I like that. I like that touch. That was cool. I respect that touch. You know what I mean? I respect that one.
Fair play.
I respect that one. And that was the first touch challenge. The points remain the same. We still go into round 3 with Saeed on 8 and Jack on 5. You drew 1-1 in that one, so of course there was no winner. But let's see what round 3's got for us. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, we're in round 3, and of course it was a voided round in the first touch challenge. So let's get back to it. Round 3, same thing, for and against. You guys know how it goes by now. We don't have to explain to you too much. So now the topic is going to be, if Pep stays at Man City for as long as Fergie stayed at United, he will go down as the greatest Premier League manager of all time. So we scoured the streets and spoke to hundreds of fans from all nationalities, all different backgrounds, to find out who they think will go down as the GOAT between Fergie and Pep. Let's listen to this one.
If Pep Guardiola stayed at Man City for as long as Alex Ferguson stayed at United, that would make him the greatest manager ever. Do you agree or disagree, and why?
I agree, because he's tactical. He has a mind-winning game. He's always dedicated to his team.
Like, we have to give it to Fergie though. Obviously, you have to pay homage to the guy. Like, he did it first before no one done it. Pep is in a different league. Fergie never went to Spain. Fergie never, obviously he came from Scotland forever, yeah, but we gotta give it to him, innit?
Pep Guardiola is already better than Ferguson. Ferguson was probably the best manager of all time, because he created a way of building the team, or build the team from the youth on. And Pep Guardiola is better at build teams. He created a new way of playing soccer.
No matter how long Pep stays at Man City, he can never be as great as Ferguson, and we know that from across the pond.
I'm gonna let Saeed, I'm gonna let you get the first pick. Sebb Bladder, do your thing, man. For Fergie. Calm down. Breathe a little bit.
Let me breathe.
So you got the man that you want. But remember, Jack, you are 3 points down at the moment. So this needs to be a big round for you, all right? Saeed, you got 30 seconds to tell me why Fergie will forever be the greatest Premier League manager of all time. Let's go.
It's all about man management. Guardiola, every single time he has a fallout with a player, it's out the door. Man management skills are key in longevity, and I think Fergie's done that so many years. He's built relationship with players. He's done it so many years in a row. Tactically, he's acclimatized to different managers. Mourinho came in, saw him off. Wenger came in, saw him off. You know, Guardiola's only had Jurgen Klopp. Pep Guardiola's only had Jurgen Klopp. He's come in, he's seen different eras of football. Late 90s, early 2000s.
Okay, good points.
Very good points.
Good points. I like those points, to be fair. Okay, so Jack, you know what you got to do now. You're 3 points down. Tell me why Pep Guardiola, if he stayed at Man City, will go down as the greatest Premier League manager of all time.
Well, how much he's influenced football is second to none. Every single Premier League team now wants to play out from the back. And I think City's team over the last years has always gone better and better and better. And regarding your point about Guardiola getting rid of players, if you don't want to play for the club, don't play for the club. We'll always have different tactics to play to beat teams. And I think over the next 10 years...
Okay, finish your point.
So over the next 10 years, Pep Guardiola will be a better manager and be the GOAT of the Premier League.
Cool.
Think he stays there, by the way?
Yeah. He's got everything though. He's got literally the resources. Why would he want to go? Where would he go?
All right, wait. All right, okay, cool. That was both interesting. Those were good ones. They're good ones. But listen, you've got 60 seconds now to cancel out what he just said about Pep Guardiola in favour of Fergie. Let's go.
The hardest thing is to win the Champions League. How many years has he failed, Pep Guardiola? He's been here how many years? 10 years now in the Premier League? Failed year after year. To win this Champions League is tough. Tactically, can he do it? He's overthinking things. Alex Ferguson has been there, done it twice.
How many times did you get beaten though?
He's done it twice. You've not done it any time. Let me have my say, my friend. Listen, it's hard being an old man. I don't know Guardiola, has he got it about him to stay in Manchester? Alex Ferguson, he can renew that chewing gum, and it's all good. Tactically, at his age, 70-odd, still competing. I'm looking at Guardiola thinking, not that age, I'm sorry. I think by then he's kind of like, he's always talked about it now, he says, I'm bored of football already. How can you be like, I'm bored of football already? This guy is all about longevity. Fergie, overdone it, saw everyone off. This is the thing though, he saw everyone off. I'm not so sure the new breeds of De Zerbi and all the managers that come in, I think they'll overshine Guardiola. So for me, Alex Ferguson.
Nice one. That was a good 60 seconds. Jack, you heard what he's got to say. 60 seconds. Let's go.
Ferguson couldn't do it in any other league. So I think...
Scottish League. Against Real Madrid. Champions League.
Nice.
Let him finish.
Yeah, so Pep Guardiola won the Champions League with Barca, dominated Spanish football, went to Bayern Munich, dominated German football. Now he's come to England and dominating football. Bearing in mind, you got Xavi at Barcelona, you got Euro manager Ten Hag, and you got Arteta, who's been nurtured by Pep Guardiola. Pep Guardiola has given them knowledge to make them teams go top. What did Ferguson do? Who's he taught? Who's he give his knowledge to? Or was he just a good man management, not
And I could argue that Guardiola got it from Johan Cruyff, sorry.
How do you know?
Is it La Masia is built on Johan Cruyff?
How do you know?
What? I'm telling you.
That's it.
There we go. That's the 60 seconds done. Anyway, hey, that was.
I didn't know what else to say. Oh, it's like this. Give it a rest now.
How do you know?
Have some of that one.
Okay, that was good points. Very good points from both of you. I made my decision, and I'm going to go 3-1 in favor of Jack and City. So listen, that makes it.
That's a farce.
Nah, because listen, your point about the decades, Fergie did it in 3 different decades. That's a really good point. How many people are going to have that type of longevity? Your points about influence of the league, I fully agree. Everyone's trying to play pep football. Influence of the managers, I fully agree with that. You know what I mean? Going to different leagues as well and coming into the Premier League and dominating, that's 3 points for me. So that gives you, Saeed, 9 points going into the final skills challenge. And that gives you, Jack, 8 points going into the final challenge. So it's 9-8 going into it. And the final skills challenge is going to be something very simple. I hope you guys have the bottle though. That's penalty shootouts. Let's go. So we're now in the final round, and the reason why I love this one is absolutely set up for winner takes all pretty much. Jack, if you win, you'll be on 11 points, and of course the champion. Saeed, if you win, you're already leading. If you win the whole thing. This is the penalty shootouts. It's as simple as that. Winner takes all. Let's go. Each of you are gonna go in goal for each round. Once you take one penalty, Saeed's gonna come and take his next one. You guys understand? It's rotating. Each of you in goal. You don't wear no gloves, no? No gloves? You got this. Intimidation tactics. All right, let's go.
There's no rules here.
Let's go. Ooh, finish. Got the Wayne Rooney build. He got the Wayne Rooney build about him.
No, Kevin De Bruyne.
Got the Wayne Rooney finish too. Come on.
I like that.
Whoa,
like
no cheating.
Hey,
no cheating.
Wait, you get right here. Right. Listen, your Fergie Brown slips ain't come to me yet. Okay.
Finish.
Good finish. Let's go.
Jack.
Ooh, keeper, come on. That's that David De Gea.
Don't save those.
Keeper.
Close them legs next time.
Saeed,
David De
2-1. The pressure's on. The pressure's on.
I thought I had it then.
United finally won their first penalty shootout in such a long time.
Exactly.
You got this. You've got this. Breathe.
Take that off, you might score.
It's 2-1 currently, Saeed. You know what you got to do. You got to finish these ones, man. Let's go.
Save again.
Good pen. In the middle. That's that Frank Lampard. All right, you ready? Keeper, you set?
Yep.
You ready? Let's go. Ooh. So you bagged all 3 penalties.
This is it, man. This is it. We have to do this.
Yeah, you lost. Yeah, calm down, Saeed. Breathe.
Calma.
Ooh.
Nervous.
Ooh. Yeah!
City.
Well done.
Did I win as well?
Saeed!
Get in.
You bottled it.
I bottled it.
Just like Tanag does.
Bottled it.
Get in.
You bottled it.
Just want to say, on behalf of my United fans, I'm sorry.
Oh
So I
my
come for an interview,
days.
are you alright?
How was that Marcus Rashford?
City boys always do it. Told you, Pep. Pep taught me. Teaches everyone, Pep. Fergie doesn't.
Okay, that's the penalty shootouts, and we have our winner coming from behind. Man City have done this to Man United before. 2011, 2012. United bottled the title. The champion. Well done to you, Jack.
Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure.
The final result was 11-9. Saeed, what happened, man?
Minor setbacks, major comebacks, man.
Jack, give me a victory speech.
just like City, always on top of United the last 10 years, and I couldn't let the boys down. So dangled the carrot out, he bit it, and then just had to beat him in the last one.
Fair enough, that's that stick talk, that's that champ talk. I understand it. This has been Luck of the Draw. Of course, we can only have one winner. Big shout out to Saeed for coming down representing Man United.
Appreciate it.
Big shout out to Jack, champion, of course, representing Man City. Guys, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to Standout Sport. Turn your notifications on because there's going to be so much great content coming. I'm Culture Cams, I'm your host, and I'm out.